Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis several times in the past, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is a little, let's make this change first, because then the little house cleaning I do will make more sense. But first update that needs to be done comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have watched the videos in the past, hopefully you remember me talking about 285 as that level of support. But now that the price is below it, as the rule states, you would expect it to act as resistance, and that's exactly what's happened this afternoon. So while I'm not saying the price can never get back above 285, I'm just saying it makes sense now why the price is struggling at that 285 mark. So keep a close eye on that. And then the other area of support, or excuse me, resistance, is going to be the purple line right there, the 50-period moving average, keyword being moving. So as the week plays out, that line will move itself further and further downwards. Or in other words, the price of that is now crossing down below that level of resistance up there. So for that reason, I'm just going to get rid of it, because from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter everywhere. So given that the purple line there, the 50-period moving average, now has a higher priority over it because, again, it's crossed down below it, that's why I'm just going to delete that. And from that point of view, we'll only have two levels of resistance to focus on. Again, the near-term one at 285, and then more so kind of the overarching one up there at that 50-period moving average. Now, what about levels of support going forward? For this, we got to scrunch down the chart here a little bit, and I realize things are getting harder to see. That kind of just goes to show the idea that the price has not been down this low for quite a while. And from that point of view, I've talked about this in the past, but $2.70 is going to be that next key level of support. Now, there's no such thing as a guarantee, so just because 285 has been broken does not mean that the price is guaranteed to go down to 270. Now, would it be shocking to see the price drift down to 270? No, that wouldn't be shocking at all. But again, that doesn't mean that it's a guarantee to happen or anything like that. So overall, rough day today. Rough to see 285 now being violated. So it'll be interesting to see how this one closes out the week on Friday. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.